Hello everyone, my name is Kevin Gada and welcome to my YouTube channel 7 Days of the Week. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am a tarot card reader, a numerologist. I have done a small course on technical analysis as well as I am a CA student. Let's talk about today's topic. Some of you must have heard a news that Adani Power is going to delist itself. Uh, some of you must have also invested in this stock, so I feel I would like to share this video with you. I think many questions will be coming into your mind, like what to do if you have invested in stock, what will happen to your money, uh, will anyone ask me as a shareholder before delisting? So all these questions will be answered in this video. But first of all, let me tell you, I have set a target on this video of 100 subscribers. The time I get 100 subscribers on this video, I will be sharing a multi-bagger stock with you, which personally I am feeling that this stock will get doubled in near future, because this stock has best fundamentals, best technicals, and many more good qualities. So if you all want to know the name of the stock, then do share and subscribe my channel as fast as possible. Now let's come to the topic. First of all, delisting is not a game of 1 or 2 days. SEBI and company law has made a big process for delisting. There was a company named SR Oil which took nearly 4 years to get delisted, and the delisting price was also 80% higher than the base price. So there is no worry that news came and what will happen and all. I will be guiding you in this video about the process. uh, I will be focusing on the procedure of delisting first. Then I will be answering the important question that if I were asked for delisting, then what would be my opinion? So let's start. The first step is the primary approval from board of directors. There will be a meeting held in the board of directors, and there, if they decide that the delisting will be done, so they will intimate it to the SEBI. This board of directors meeting is on June 3rd. Step 2 will be intimating to stock exchange NSE BSE that the board has approved for delisting, and they also intimated it to SEBI. Then step 3 will be approval from retail individual investors like us, small investors, those who are investing less than 2 lakh rupees in this stock. This approval will be taken by passing a special resolution. In this resolution, more than two-thirds or 75% of the people has to cast vote in the favor of delisting, so that the company will get to know that shareholders are agreeing it with or not. No price will be included in this resolution. Only a yes or no permission will be asked from shareholders. If shareholders agree, then it will be intimated to the SEBI and the stock exchanges. The next step will be appointing a merchant banker. Merchant banker is the one who knows in and out of listing as well as delisting. He will only carry out all the processes of the listing as well as delisting. There will be a reverse book building process, which will include that at what price the shareholders are agreeing to give their shares to the company. So with this process, the company will get to know that shareholders are agreeing to give the price of some X amount. After this reverse book building process, a base price or the floor price will be decided. For example, if the floor price is decided at 50 rupees, then the company will count the number of shares with the floor price and take out the amount which company will have to pay to the shareholders. Now at this time, if the company gets to know that they don't have enough money, then they will create an escrow account, which in this escrow account the money will be kept. This escrow account can be used only for specific purposes, and money can be deposited or withdrawn for that specific purpose only. No other purpose can be used for this escrow account. uh, After this escrow account, the public notification will be passed in the news channel or some newspapers that this company is thinking of delisting, and they have decided the floor price and all the opening closing dates of notification, and everything will be provided. uh, now next step will be letters of offer. That in this step you will get a letter in your hand that company will be asking, we are thinking of delisting, so we are thinking of delisting at this price. Now what is your opinion? What price you want to delist? And many other questions. Now here is the big question: should you say yes or no? Before this, I will take you to the shareholding pattern of the this company. In this company, promoters are holding 75% nearly stake. Foreign institutional investors, means FII, are holding 12%. Mutual funds have reduced their stake from 2% to 1% nearly, and general public like us and others, means bigger players, those who have invested more than 2 lakhs in this stock, they both have in total some nearly 4.3% stake in this company, and other financial institutions have 7%. Now, now at this point of time, if more than 10% of shareholders disagree with the letter of offer and they reject the letter of offer, then also this whole delisting process can fail. But the main question here is, as a retail individual investor, will my vote really count, or I have a power of voting? Uh, you have a power, but in this case, you really don't have, because as you can see, the stake with general public and other investors is nearly totaling to 4.3%, which is very less than 10%. So if all the general public shareholders also deny against the delisting, then also you can't do anything, because along with promoters and FIIs and DIIs, 90% criteria will be completed, and the delisting process will continue. Now the next step will be the decision of the final price and final application to SEBI. The company will finally decide the price, that at which price they will buy the shares from the general public, and they will apply to the SEBI that we have decided of delisting, and we have decided the final price of the delisting. So delisting will take place. Now let's take a quick revision of the process of delisting. The first process was board approval, then shareholders approval, then notified to the SEBI, then merchant banker, uh, reverse book building process, floor price or base price decision, public announcement, letters of offer, which will be of no count, final price. So now the important question is, what will happen if you stay stubborn and don't give your shares against the money? Then then your shares will stay of no value, that is no liquidity, because after 1 year or so, if you try to sell your shares, then you won't be able to sell that shares. So now the last and final point which I would like to share with you is, that if more than 90% agree with the delisting, then you should also agree with the letters of offer and say that I am agreeing with the delisting. You can go ahead. So I hope you all have understood the process. But before going, I would like to remind you again that if I get 100 subscribers on on this video on this channel, then I will be sharing a multi-bagger stock with you, which will change your life wholly. So do share, do like, subscribe, keep learning, keep earning, and thank you very much.